Welcome. My name is Aksa Nareen. I am the Virtual Content Specialist for Special Education ELA Grades 3 to 5. Today's lesson focus will be ELA Grade 4, Module 11, Day 14, into writing poetry. The genre for this lesson is poetry, poem. The focus statement is poetry is both delightful and magical. The lesson objectives are publish writing. For language, demonstrate increased comprehension of English in order to publish writing. The resource which I will be sharing with you will be used during the independent work part of the lesson. During this time, students will type their poems on separate pages and add graphics. They will write each poem on art paper. They can add illustrations. They can also create a multimedia presentation with music and pictures to accompany their poems. So let's get started. The resource which I will be sharing with you today is Book Creator. Now, what is Book Creator? Well, Book Creator is a digital bookmaking tool with limitless options suitable for students of all grade levels. Students join the class library using a code, and then any books they create can be accessed by the teacher and added to the class library to share with classmates. So let's watch a short video about Book Creator to get us started. Okay, so this is what the online platform for Book Creator looks like. You would go to bookcreator.com and it would direct you to this website. You can scroll through the website to see a ton of resources that they have provided and sample projects that students have created. Now, this is an online resource in which students can make their own books and insert images, audio, and writing to make a book of their own. We will go through some of these features that are available to students. So first and foremost, a teacher must create an account, and an account is free to create. Okay, so this is what the online book creator platform looks like. Once you log in, you won't see any books here because you have not created any books. But once you do, you will be able to access all your books here. So to get started, the first thing you will need to do is click on this button that says plus new book, and you will be able to start using a template. You can use a blank book template, or you can utilize some of the templates that they have available for you. So let's just start with a blank template, a square. And then now I'm going to go over some of the features that they have available to you. So if you click on this plus button right here, it allows you to import different types of things. You can import pictures from your library. You can take a picture and then import that as well. You can choose to draw something if you're very artistic. You can also make the background a different color. So if you want it, say, to be like even glitter, you can choose to do that. And also you can insert emojis, okay? You can search the emojis or see what you like, and that is available to you as well. So these are some of the cool features that you can import. Also on this plus button, if you go to the next one, you have the text button. So you can write whatever you would like, my book about trees. Okay, I'm just making that up. So you can choose to type it in, or students, if they have difficulty typing it in, they can choose to record it, and it will record their voice and the text will be typed for them. Okay, so that's a cool feature available to students as well. So you might have that there. I want to kind of make this a little bold and a little bigger. I think that's the biggest it can go. That's fine. All right, and then you can also insert audio recordings. So if I want this book to be read and I want to utilize my voice, I can use this record button, click on start recording. My book about trees. Play it back. My book about trees. I can use this recording, and when somebody accesses this book, they will be able to hear me read this book, which is an awesome feature. So this is all the media. For shapes, students can choose to use some of these free shapes that they have available, such as thought bubbles, or they have squares. They can utilize those as well. Now, if you go to this I button, this allows you to just add patterns and borders and textures to the book itself. This is a great way for students to get creative, play around with the online platform, and see what design that they like for their books. Okay, and the last one, this is when a student is finished, they're able to read the book and hear the book themselves with whoever they're sharing it with, or just read it themselves. Okay, up here they also have undo buttons and pages buttons. So if you have multiple pages, right now there's only the cover, so multiple pages would be added once you create those multiple pages. You can always go back to the My Books. Now there's these three buttons down here, and I'll explain what those are. So here you can import your book to a different library. You can move it to a different library. You can copy this book. You can combine two books together, or you can delete this book, which is up to you. Also, you have the option to publish this book. You can publish it online, or if you just don't want to and you just want to download it as an ebook, you can do that as well. It can be printed as well. Students can also collaborate with the same book. So if you have students doing a group project, you can have them collaborate, where they will be able to get a link and they will be able to collaborate together. Okay, and the last button right here, it's the plus, the play button is always read the book to me, and you can utilize that as well. Okay, we have some settings here which you can customize for your students. That's available to you, and this is just how the layout looks. Okay, so this is a great online feature for students. With a free version, you can make up to 40 books. So students will have an awesome time creating this book. Now, I would like to share a book that I created with my students right here. I'm going to have it read to you. So here we go. What If by Miss Noreen. What if Henry David Thoreau did whatever the government told him to do? It would not be good, because there would be a war. What if Susan B. Anthony did not stand up for women? Women will not be able to vote. What if Rosa Parks gave up her seat when she was told to move? She would have to continue sitting on the back of the bus. What if Nelson Mandela did not help end the separation of blacks and whites? Black and white students would go to different schools. What if Cesar Chavez did not help the farm workers? Farm workers would still have bad working conditions. What if Martin Luther King Jr. did not march and protest? Everyone will not be able to do the same things. What if Václav Havel did not become the president of Czechoslovakia? People would not be able to write what they want or say what they want. What if Lech Walesa did not help make the workplaces of workers safer? People would get hurt where they work. What if Malala did not help girls go to school? Girls would not be able to go to school. What if Greta did not demand countries to help make our planet safer and cleaner? There will be more bad things happening to our planet. What if the COVID-19 pandemic did not happen? We would not be wearing masks. What if you can change something that you don't like? What would you change? How would you change it? I would want less homeless people. I would help get them homes and money. Thank you for reading. Okay, so this was a book that I had created for my students. It was for Black History Month. So as you can see, there's a ton of possibilities that are available for students in terms of incorporating media, incorporating words, incorporating audio. So this is an awesome platform for students. And this would be especially helpful in this lesson where students have to publish their poetry. They can add images, add audio, and make this an interactive creation. So let's review what we just did today. Today we learned about the online platform Book Creator, which students can utilize to create and publish their poems or any type of writing that they have created. Why would we want to do this? Well, it's an interactive platform. Students don't have to simply write their poetry. They can use their creativity to create images and audios and illustrations to make their writing really stand out. It's fun for students and it will get them very engaged. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you will utilize this resource in your classroom. This is Miss Noreen logging off. Happy teaching.